So, you've mastered chickens, maybe even goats, but now you're eyeing the holy grail of homesteading, a dairy cow. Is it worth it? Is it doable? Or are you about to sign up for a full-time job with hooves? Today, you'll get the full scoop. The daily demands, housing do's and don'ts, feeding facts, milking madness, calf chaos, and even what on earth to do with 5 gallons of milk a day. But there's one jaw-dropping truth about land space that most new cow owners completely overlook, and we'll get there soon. Forget the Instagram barn with twinkle lights and flower crowns. Your cow needs practical shelter, protection from wind, rain, and that sweltering summer heat wave. A 3-sided lean-to? Perfect. A mud pit next to a rusty fence? Not so much. Add this to your mental checklist. Dry bedding equals healthy hooves. Good airflow equals happy lungs. Clean floor equals no stinky surprises when you go out in slippers. And oh yeah, did we mention the manure? One cow can drop over 60 pounds of manure every day. You'll be shoveling like a champion and possibly inventing new curse words by week 2. If you thought chickens were needy, welcome to the milking schedule. It's a whole new level of commitment, twice a day, same times. No rain checks, morning and evening, like clockwork. Your cow is not interested in your brunch plans or sleeping in. She's on her own schedule, she wants to be milked. Miss a session? You're in trouble. You're risking infection, udder pressure, and one very cranky cow. It's not just about the milk. But wait, what's in it for you? The rewards are worth it. 3 to 7 gallons of liquid gold. Fresh, nutritious, and versatile. Cream thick enough to churn into butter in minutes. Imagine the possibilities. Yogurt, kefir, cheese, even ice cream. Your dairy dreams come true. Milking itself might only take 20 to 30 minutes, but prep and clean up, that's another story. That's where the real party begins. It's a labor of love. It's like dishwashing for barn tools. Every day, twice a day. If you're enjoying this conversation, go ahead and milk that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't wait until your cow escapes into the neighbor's pool. Again, hit that bell like it's your morning alarm for milking. Okay, here's a big one. How much land do I need for one cow? The internet says acres. Your uncle says fields. But what's the real story? How do you balance the needs of your livestock with the land you have available? A full-size dairy cow eats 30 to 40 pounds of hay a day. That's a lot of hay to keep up with. To put it in perspective, that's roughly one small round bale every week and a half. And if she's pregnant, she'll need even more. So if you have pasture, you'll want 1 to 2 acres of good grass per cow. But that's only during the growing season. Winter? You're the hay supplier, and trust me, hay doesn't stack itself. You'll need to plan ahead to ensure you have enough to last through the colder months. But here's the twist. Miniature cows, they're real, they're adorable. And they eat about half as much while still giving a couple gallons of milk a day. Perfect for small families and tiny pastures. They're a great option if you're limited on space but still want the benefits of having a cow. So, whether you're managing a large farm or a small homestead, understanding the needs of your cows and planning accordingly is key. And remember, every cow, big or small, needs care and attention to thrive. So whether you go big or small, make sure you're prepared for the commitment. And they eat about half as much while still giving a couple gallons of milk a day. Perfect for small families and tiny pastures. Not all cows are built the same. Some are drama queens, always seeking attention and making a fuss over the smallest things. Others are chill old souls, content to lie in the sun and watch the world go by without a care. And a few will plough through a fence like it's made of cotton candy, full of energy and mischief. Here's the breakdown Jersey cream machine. Smaller size, big eyes, also diva energy. They're known for their rich, creamy milk and their sassy attitudes. Dexter hardy little tank. Dual purpose. Smallest full-size breed. Guernsey butterfat royalty. Calm temperament. Dexter cows are tough and versatile, while Guernseys are gentle and produce high butterfat milk. Brown Swiss gentle giants with incredible endurance. They're strong and reliable, perfect for long days in the field. Skip Holsteins unless you want industrial-level milk production. They're the top producers but require a lot of care and resources. They're bred for commercial dairy and will drown you in milk, like literal milk flood levels. Still unsure? Think about the commitment. Picture yourself standing behind a 1,200-pound animal with a full udder and a tail that functions as a fly swatter, that sometimes hits you in the face. It's not always glamorous, but it's part of the job. Now ask yourself, how much sass can I handle? Each breed has its own personality and quirks. Choose wisely. Here's the not-so-glamorous side. Your cow will need basic health care. Hoof trims, unless she's walking miles a day on gravel. Spoiler alert, she's not. Worming vaccines. Mastitis checks fly control because summer turns into a buzzing battlefield. And then there's the cow version of surprise ER visits: bloat, difficult births, cuts, scrapes, weird limps. But the secret weapon: find a large animal vet before you need one. Bonus points if they don't mind emergency cow selfies. Here's the kicker. Milk doesn't just appear. It comes with a baby. You've got decisions to make. Keep the calf and raise it yourself, sell it to a trusted farm, let it nurse while you milk on the side. Each path has pros and cons. Keeping it means bottle feeding multiple times a day, cute but exhausting, or letting mum handle it and getting less milk for yourself. But don't think it's all warm fuzzies and cuddles. A newborn calf is clumsy, loud and very, very poopy. It's like parenting, but with hooves and a much higher feed bill. Got questions? Drop them in the comments, or just tell us what you'd name your dream cow. No judgment if it's Madonna. Let's talk milk. You're getting gallons, daily, sometimes more than you can handle. Here's what you can do. Chill it fast to keep it fresh. Make butter, yogurt, kefir or cheese. Freeze it, yes, milk freezes surprisingly well. Trade it, share it, feed it to other animals. Hello, piggies. But there's one problem no one tells you about: fridge space. You're going to need a second fridge, or 3, and possibly an entire milk room. Say goodbye to storing pizza leftovers. Still with me? Because now it's time to drop the one thing everyone underestimates. Remember that big land surprise? You can successfully keep a mini dairy cow on just half an acre of well-managed land. Yes, half an acre. With rotational grazing, good fencing and daily care, it's not only possible, it's happening on real homesteads right now. Turns out you don't need 20 acres. You just need to work smart, plan ahead and love your moo friend like family. A cow is commitment, but for those ready to take the leap, it's the most delicious decision you'll ever make.